Good morning students. Now this is our next topic of chapter number 1, growing plant. Now as we know that plants are grown by seeds and vegetative parts. We already discussed about what is the vegetative parts, that let's discuss once again in detail, like stem, root and leaves. These are the vegetative parts of the plants. Now from this also plants can grow. One by one we can discuss. First is stem. We all know the rose plant, hibiscus and the potato, etc. They are grown from that stem plant. In stem they store their food and bird-like structure they produce when they get the environment of suitable environment for growing. Here I draw a potato with a bird. These birds develop into the new potato plant, and you can see this eyes. I show you, this is the potato I have. Now this one is small bird. Are you getting? This is the small bird. From this small bird the new potato plant can grow when it gets suitable condition. And also we can see these eyes, some eyes like structure. This is called eyes from where the birds can grow. This is called eye of potato. Now the next one is, here understand, in rose also we can see the rose plant. We cut that stem. Rose plant, what happened, like for example this is the rose plant. Some branches cut it down from here and sown in and grown in the soil with the leaves. Then it grown into the new plant, new rose plant. Same way in hibiscus also. Now the another one is root. Yes, one more example of the stem is the ginger. I have ginger also. You can see this ginger, new bird. This is new bird. Have you seen this white new bird? Yes, this is the new bird. From this the new plant will grow, the ginger plant. Ginger is also grown from the stem. Now our next vegetative part is root. Here examples are sweet potato, carrot, radish, turnip and dahlia. We very well known about, very familiar about this sweet potato, carrot, radish, turnip, all this example. They are grown from the root of the plant. Thus food, we already know that plants make their food with photosynthesis their own. This food is stored in the root, and this root will be create the bird and change into the new plant. Here one experience we can do. We can take a carrot, right, from where the green leaves are grown, right. We have to cut this carrot and put it in the bowl full with the water. This is the bowl with water. Here I put the upper part of the carrot which has some leaf like structure, right. After few days, when I keep it in the sunlight only, we know that sunlight, warmth need for the germination now. So this kept in the sunlight for few days, we can see some new leaves are grown from that upper part of the carrot, and thus we can grow the new carrot plant from the root. Now the next part is leaves. From, for example, bryophyllum. Here I have a bryophyllum plant, and you can see this is the leaf. Have you seen this leaf? And here the small bird-like structures. Have you seen this small little leaves? Leaf-like structure are some margin on the leaf the leaf-like structures are grown, and this leaf-like structure, when they contact with the soil, they grown into the new plant. This example is bryophyllum. Here also I draw a leaf of bryophyllum. These are the margins. These are the margin. Here, these are the margins. Here some leaf buds which I show you in our plant. Bird leaf are there, and when they drop it down on the soil and they grown away into the new plant. The another type of growing plant from the leaf is from the spore. Now what is spore? Spore is the dust-like structure on the leaf. Here I draw a leaf of fern. Here you can see that small dots are there. It is like a sand-like structure which are on the surface of the leaf, and when it is contact with it is not usable for the mother plant, so it drop it down on the soil, and this spore-like structure, the dust-like structure you can see in the diagram, dot-like structure, they contact with the soil and make a new plant and grown into the new plant. For example, this is from, you know that, and the another one is the fungi and the mushroom. You can see in monsoon that the mushroom grown here and there. How can they grow? From the spores like only. Here fungi on the bread. After some days we open our lunch box and we forget the bread, one piece of bread, we can see that spores are there. From that they are grow into the new plant. Fungi is also one type of the plant which do not have the photosynthesis. We will study in higher classes. Now this all about the vegetative parts from which we grow the new plants. Now the another one topic is agriculture. Now what is agriculture? Agriculture is a practicing of the growing a same type of plants for food or the another purposes. This practicing is known as agriculture. This practice is known as agriculture. Now what is crop? Crop that we grown the same kind of plants to the large area, in the large area for harvesting and for food and another purpose, that is known as crop. Now crops has two types. How many types? Two types, Kharif crop and Rabi crops. In the end of the summer, that is end of the summer and June, we can say May, June, that one. At the end of the summer, the farmer grows some seeds and they grown into the new plants and new crops in the end of the monsoon, and the harvested they are harvested in the end of the monsoon, that October and November time. This is the example of this Kharif crop is the maize and rice and etc., which are grown in the end of the summer, and we harvest on the end of the monsoon. The another type of is the crops are the Rabi crops. Rabi crops grown in the winter season like grain, fenugreeks and mustard seeds, wheat, all these are the Rabi crop. They are sown and grown in the winter season and harvested into the spring near the March, February and March they are harvested. That is why they are called the Rabi crop, because they are sown in the winter. Here they are sown into the summer, that is why they are called the Kharif crop. Now after this two type of crops we learn, after that we have also pay attention that different type of crops need different type of soil also, different type of soil condition also. Here I mentioned some soils here. Rice and jute. Rice and jute need they grow well in a clay soil. Now they need water, more water. They are nearer to the West Bengal and all that, where the water part is very rich, right? So rice and jute are grown in the clay soil. Jowar and bajra, they are in a sandy soil like MP and Uttar Pradesh. They have some sandy soil. Rajasthan, some part of the Rajasthan, they have sandy soil. So the jowar and bajra, they can grow well in this type of the soil. Now cotton grow well in a black soil. These black soils are present in Maharashtra and the Gujarat portion. Tea and coffees, we already know that tea and coffees need the hilly areas for their good growth and that good crop. We all know that the tea is generally found grown into the Assam and the Darjeeling. Here are some information about the agriculture and the crop. Now some stages of the agriculture we have to just learn. In your book that pictures are mentioned and the process is also mentioned. I just explain you by verbally that first step of the agriculture, that first of that tilted the soil. That means we have to make the airy soil. So when the plow is sown or the plowing by the farmer by the tractor or plow, they make the soil airy. So this is the first step of this agriculture. The second is sown the seeds. Seeds अगर हमने grow किए हैं तभी आगे airy soil हो गया, उसके बाद हम उसमें seeds sown करेंगे. After this we add fertilizers. Before the sowing seeds, we have to add fertilizer because all the crops need nutrition. So this nutrition is already present in the soil, but to enhance our crops, we have to add some manure and some artificial fertilizers. This is our second step. Now the third step is to sow the seeds. According to season, according to the soil, we have to sow the seeds. After this sowing seeds, we have to irrigate. Now what is irrigation? Irrigation, that means provide water to the sowing seeds or the area where we sow the seed or in the farm. This irrigation, after irrigation the plant will grow and we have to protect from the insects, pests, birds, all that. For that we have to spray insecticides and pesticides. Then after, when the crop is ready to harvest, we harvest it and store. Before that, when the crops are ready, we have to protect these crops from the animals and birds. So what the farmers do, they do the scarecrow. एक स्ट्रक्चर बना देते हैं जिसमें ऐसा लगे कि वो कोई वहाँ पे खड़ा है, कोई इंसान वहाँ पे खड़ा है. इस तरह का एक स्ट्रक्चर बना के बीचों बीच फील्ड के और फार्म के बीचों बीच एक दो जगह पे ऐसा रख दिया जाता है, जिससे ये जो स्कैरक्राउ है, क्रोज जो है, वो उससे ऐसा लगेगा कि ना कोई है, जाके हमें वो प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए होता है कि भाई एक बार क्रॉप हो चुका है रेडी, तो उसको प्रोटेक्ट किया जाए. देन आफ्टर हार्वेस्टिंग वी शुड kept in a airtight container where the wetness or the moisture should not be there and small creatures should not be there. We have to kept all the crops in a safe airtight container in godowns. I hope you have liked this chapter, and some key terms are also important. These are given in your book. First, agriculture, crop, kharif crop, rabi crop. In earlier lecture, seed coat, seed hole, embryo, all these terms you have to learn very well and read your chapter at home. Thank you for this lecture.